It's officially Madden 24 season, and I'm here to bring you some early Madden 24 gameplay. This video is presented by the EA Creator Network, as they have allowed me to capture this early footage from my home. We're going to do a couple of quick gameplays so that you can get an idea of what the game is looking and playing like this year. Now, we're starting off with Jalen Hurts, who is now an X-Factor player, and we're going to use his legs, and we're going to work with the fast break ability as we're breaking a big run already. The Eagles have a bunch of fun and unique new formations and plays in their playbook, so we're trying some of them out as we're going downfield with a big play already against the Ravens. Also, I need to let you guys know to keep in mind that I'm playing a slightly earlier build of the game than what is going to release in a couple of days, so this is technically still a work in progress build that I'm on, and some minor things can change. Now, we're hitting the play action here. We're going to roll out with Hurts. We're going to see if we can hit A.J. Brown, and we got a tight contested catch on the sideline. Notice in between a lot of the plays now, you're going to see players show more emotion. You might see them chirp at each other a little bit and shove each other around as we're breaking around the edge with the new run blocking that has been upgraded this year, and we're scoring with the new Eagle Rashad Penny. There's also a lot of new celebrations. Like I said, between plays, they added a bunch of new team and single person touchdown celebrations as well. So in terms of presentation, that's some of the newer things you can look for. Now going to the defensive side of the ball, we got to see if we can slow down the Ravens rushing attack, and we wrap up the running back with Nakobe Dean, and you can see after the play here some pushing and shoving. I kind of like this because it adds this a little bit more to the game. It makes it feel a little more alive than in years past. Here we are on a big third down, and Lamar Jackson dots us up over the middle. Tight coverage, but a better catch from the tight end, and you can see he's showing some emotion in between the plays. Now we got Mark Andrews. Gonna see if we can wrap up the running back here. We stop him short. Coming up his third down, we're trying to get off the field, and Lamar Jackson is behind the receiver. He goes for the catch still, and here go the Eagles kind of showing off a little bit in between the play. They're going to go for it on fourth down, and we're going to shut it down with Nakobe Dean, and you can see the Eagles celebrating as they've gotten the ball back for their offense, and J.K. Dobbins is looking a little disappointed. Now we're back with Jalen Hurts and company. We're rolling out, and we're going to see if we can hit Devontae Smith down the field. I don't know what defense the Ravens were in, but they let us get all the way down the field, and we're inside the 5-yard line with just a little bit of time left in the first half. We're going to see if we can finish this drive and punch it in. We're going to go with the RPO to A.J. Brown. He's wide open, and he's walking in for a touchdown. Speaking of touchdown, why don't you go ahead and touch down on that subscribe button for me if you're still here at this part of the video and you haven't subscribed yet. I'm going to be delivering a ton of great Madden content all year long, and I would love for you to be a part of the family. Now, the Ravens have a little bit of time left to try and get some points here. We just got to play defense, and you can see the Lamar Jackson, another inaccurate pass. That's something I've noticed this year, is a little bit more inaccuracies than normal, which some people might like because it adds for more realism. And here J.K. Dobbins fakes me out and gets a huge run. There's not a lot of time left, but when you've got Justin Tucker, you don't need much more than this, and I think the Ravens got it. This is a long field goal, but when you got the GOAT, you can kick it from the 50-yard line, and it doesn't matter. That's good. Now we're starting the second half, and I'm switching sides. I'm taking over the Ravens now, and I'm going to see if I can complete this comeback in only 3-minute quarters, so that's not a lot of time. Now the momentum is completely in the Eagles' favor, so we've got to try to march down the field and turn the tables a little bit, so we're going to our best option, Mark Andrews, who gets lit up on the play, but he holds on, and Lamar is fired up. We're going to see here if we can get some of these new guys involved, but we're going to dump it down instead to J.K. Dobbins, take the safe yards, and keep it moving. We're going to go back to J.K. Dobbins here on the ground, going to try to get to the outside here, pick up the first down, and keep it moving. We're breaking tackles, we're bouncing around into the offensive coordinator, and Lamar Jackson saying, come on, we need to hurry this up. We're going to go with a play action here. We're going to roll out, and we're going to see if we can hit our receiver, and what a play by Nakobe Dean. We're going back to the play action here, and we're going to roll out again. Rolling out is definitely better this year. We got Odell, our new receiver, and he lays out. The pass was not accurate, but when you got Odell, you can lay out and you can make those crazy catches. Now, like I was just saying, rollouts definitely seem a lot better this year. They're not as overpowered as when Escape Artist was in the game, but they're definitely better. So you're going to have to keep QB spies on the field. You're going to have to QB contain if you're dealing with fast QBs. We're going down to the rookie Zay Flowers here. He's getting a little sticky, breaking tackles, and he's inside the 5. Now we just got to try to finish this out. We're going to try to scramble again with Lamar, but Nakobe Dean is continuing to make plays all game long. Now we're starting the fourth quarter. We're going to go with a QB wrap here. Beautiful blocking, perfect play call, and we're walking in with Lamar Jackson, and just like that, we are back in this game, and Lamar Jackson is fired up. He is absolutely loving it. Take a look at the replay here. Beautiful play call at the right time, using Lamar's legs, and just like that, we've got a game, ladies and gentlemen, but we got to get stops, and A.J. Brown makes Marlon Humphrey look absolutely silly right there. where the #1 receiver for the Eagles makes a big play, and you can see they're kind of chirping at each other a little between the play. Again, I really like that. It's a nice touch. And here, Devontae Smith burns us, but he drops the ball. He's sold. That would have been the game. This year, when you man press, good receivers are going to get off that press against lesser DBs a lot easier. So you got to be careful with man press. We went for it right there, and we should have paid the price, but luckily Devontae Smith goofed and dropped it. I don't know if he would drop that one too much in real life, but we'll take it. And the Eagles did pick up the first down, but now we just got to try to hold them, use our timeouts. We're all over the screen, and we do stop it. So now we are going to get a money drive to win the game, and we're going to Nelson Aguilar in the seam. What a big catch. He got past the defender. We're no huddling. We got to pick up play quick. The time is ticking. We can tie it up, but I'm going for it all. I'm trying to see if I can get this W. I don't want to go to OT against the Eagles defense. We got Odell Beckham. He spin catches it. One thing you'll notice this year especially, they catch in stride much better over the top, and even in situations like that where the ball was behind him, he still spin caught it and didn't lose momentum. We're going to have Odell again. I don't know what the Eagles are doing on defense. They let him beat him the same route 2 times in a row, and Odell gets down to the 5. We got 1 second left. It's the last play of the game. We're going for the win. We got Odell. Darius Slay makes a play, but he holds on. This is vintage Odell. Game-winning drive. Darius Slay was all over it, but he was just a half second too late, and Odell makes a crazy catch for the win. Now let's hop into game 2. We're going to look at the Jets with Aaron Rodgers versus Josh Allen, and I love that they added the handshakes that Josh Allen does with his different teammates before the game. He is the cover athlete, so just a little touch of presentation right there that's cool to see because we see him do that in real life. So to start off, we're going to be with the new look Jets here. McCole Hardman with a good return. I'm rocking some of these new alternate throwback jerseys. You saw the Eagles with the Kelly Green, and now we've got the throwback Jets jerseys. Madden does have some of these new alternate throwback jerseys in the game. I don't believe they have them all in yet. They'll definitely get in with an update for sure, but the ones that are in, I had to use them because they just look so clean. And right there, we almost threw a pick. Your defense plays a lot better on some of those short routes this year, but here goes Garrett Wilson, the second year man. He's breaking tackles, he's cooking them on routes, and he's in the end zone, and he's going to put a little dance together in front of Bills Mafia. That's not something they're going to like, but Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers together, I think that's going to be a super fun tandem to watch. Garrett Wilson with the clean route, and he's able to break some tackles here and really put on a show, and Aaron Rodgers is absolutely loving it. Now let's go to the defensive side of the ball. We got to see if we can get the ball back for the offense, and DJ Reed knocks it out of Cook's hands. What a play by the DB from New York. And here on third down, there's an open man for the Bills, but somehow the ball hits off the head of the offensive lineman. So unfortunate for Josh Allen there. The Jets defense is loving it. They're talking a little bit between the plays. Again, I like the little touch of realism there. Would like to see more stuff like that in the game. And here goes Alan Lazard with a nice catch over the middle. Another one of those new acquisitions for the Jets. We're going to go to the ground here with Breece Hall. And with the upgraded run blocking this year, I definitely think this will be a more balanced game. I think it's going to be a game where you can run and you can pass. The run's definitely better than last year. The pass, I think, is about the same, but they definitely tinkered with some of the man defense meta to make it not as powerful as last year. And there's Garrett Wilson making another huge play over the middle. His route running is absolutely sick. Here goes Garrett Wilson again. I mean, this is going to be A-Rod's new favorite target if you can't tell already. And we're going to try to go to a screen here, but the Bills knock the ball out. And there you're seeing some of those new fumble recovery animations they put in. A-Rod not happy with that one. We're going to watch the replay here. I want you to see just kind of how quick they were able to dive onto the fumble. You know, a lot of times in years past, they would run over the fumble and just kind of completely miss it. So that is definitely a nice fix to the game in my opinion. But we're bringing the heat here, and we trip up Josh Allen. He did break the sack momentarily, but we wound up tripping him up anyway, and you could see him getting up here, and he's kind of limping a little. He's showing you that he felt that one. Bumping into the players here again, like those little nice touches. It makes the game feel a little bit more alive, right? Like there's still more things they can do with Madden to make it feel more alive, but that's one step closer to it in my opinion. We're back on offense here with the Jets, and we've got McCole Hardman. He's got too much speed. Speed kills, and he's in the end zone, and just like that, we're up 14-0. He's spiking the ball, and he's getting absolutely amped up with his teammate Garrett Wilson in the end zone. The Jets, I think, are going to be a fun team to watch this year. They're going to be high-powered. We already know they got defense. They added A-Rod. The offense should be fun to watch, just like it is here in Madden. But look, the Bills aren't done yet, and there goes Stephon Diggs, one of the best receivers in the game. They get down into field goal range, and they're able to actually tack on 3 at the end of the half. Now, what we're doing here, we're switching sides again. It's the same scenario. We're down 11, 14-3. Let's see if we can come back with just these 3-minute quarters, which does not give us a lot of room for error. And just like that on the first play, the Jets are screaming at us. We might have had a touchdown there, but that was an inaccurate pass due to pressure. And you're going to notice a lot more inaccurate passes due to pressure this year. I try to throw the ball away under pressure again, and we're actually going to get penalized here. And yes, refs are back in the game this year. As you can see, they're on the field every play, so I know some people are happy to see that. Nothing open here. The Jets are locking us up, and we're going to have to punt the ball, so this is not looking good. The Jets are a little amped up there, as they should be, and we need to get the ball back, but we're not off to a good start here, as the Jets are looking like they did in the first half. They're putting in some work right here. We're going to stuff the run, though, with some good run defense, and we just need to try to do something to get the ball back. If we let up 3, not too big of a deal, but we cannot let up a touchdown here. They're going for a screen. We're able to hit A-Rod. They're going to go for a long field goal here, and Zerline's gonna miss wide right. So we're still very much alive, but we only have 1 quarter left to make things happen, so we can't mess up anymore. We're going deep. We got Diggs, and DJ Reed makes an amazing play. Something else you'll definitely notice this year, the DBs definitely get a little bit more air when they go up for the swats. They definitely can swat passes that they could not swat in the past, so you got to be careful there. And we have Deontay Hardy with a huge play, former Saint there, now with the Bills. He makes a huge play to give the Bills some life, and now we got Gabe Davis, and we're trying to move the ball. We're going to have to no huddle here. We don't have a lot of time. We want to score before the 2-minute warning. We're in the zone with Josh Allen. We've got Cook in the flat. He's wide open, and we're going to walk into the end zone, and just like that, we've got life. We are back in the game, and Bills Mafia is going crazy. We're going to do one of the new celebrations that's in the game here. They added a ton of new celebrations, which is cool to see. I kind of like that stuff. Now, we're going for 2 because we want to bring this within 3, and we're going to have Hardy once again on the whip route. He catches it. What a big play. Held on to 2 big catches on that drive, and now he's going to do a little dance. He's going to get sturdy in front of Bills Mafia. Bills Mafia is going crazy right now as Hardy's getting sturdy, one of the new celebrations. And here go the Jets. They're trying to run the clock out as they should, and we stuff them here, and the worst thing possible happened to them. They get a holding penalty, so this puts us in a great position to succeed. We just got to hold tight here. Don't let them break off a 20-yard run, and we should be okay. He gets caught up there in his offensive line, so now we're going to get the ball back, money drive time, and we're in the zone with Josh Allen. We don't have a lot of time left, but we got enough time to at least tie this, but you know we're going for the win. But you know what? The Jets defense has been good all day, and everything's covered. We're going to try to check it down under pressure. It's an inaccurate pass, and it's actually picked off. So we won the first game. We sold in the second game, unfortunately, and the Jets get the W. Now, if you enjoyed this video right here and you want to check out some more Madden 24 content, check out this video right here on the screen.